Hello everyone, Paranormal Ripples here, and welcome to Haunted Hours episode 4. This is the show where I delve into the paranormal side of the world. So if you like anything paranormal, this is the show for you. Let's just wear my camera. Right, so I'll be talking today about the haunted castles of the UK, which is going to be interesting. Haunted castles, yeah. There's quite a few here in the UK. So I hope everyone is having a good day or evening or wherever you're watching from. And if you enjoy what you're going to see, please hit that subscribe button and like my video. So how is everyone? And I'll give you a couple minutes, and then I'm going to get up an article which I've seen saying these are the 11 most haunted castles in the UK, and let's see if there's any surprises or not. So I hope you're all doing well today. Let me know what you've been doing. Love to hear from you guys. So without further ado, let's get into the article. So this article is about they're saying this is the 11 most haunted castles here in the UK, as you can see. This is from ltrcastles.com, and they put Chillingham Castle in at number 1 in Northumberland. So what do they experience there at Chillingham? Chillingham is said to be the most haunted castle in England, and as the name suggests, it can tend to chill down visitors' spines. There has been a large collection of ghosts and apparitions seen by the visitors over the years. Remarkably, it is possible to stay at Chillingham Castle. Well, I'd do that. I'd stay there. Situated in the north of England, not far from the Scottish border. Also, if you've been to any of these places or you'd love to go, I'd love to hear from you. Right. So who's supposed to be haunting it? Today is a family home of Sir Humphrey Wakefield and Honorary Lady Wakefield, and it attracts ghost hunters far and wide. Windsor Castle, yeah, I knew Windsor Castle would be haunted. Queen Elizabeth I, King George III, King Charles I, King Henry VIII. There's a blizzard happened, and his black coffin turned to white. So then many believed it was him saying he was innocent of his crime. It's crazy. Moncaster Castle in Cumbria is the third most haunted. King Henry VI was stayed there after the Battle of Wrexham, because the Penningtons kept him there. Legend also suggests that he could have. Who was that? Thomas Skelton. Some say that Thomas Skelton is the original Tom Fool from Shakespeare's King Lear play. Although records are scarce and the date evidence means it is unlikely. However, he was clearly a much-loved servant of the Pennington family. Legend also suggests that he could have had another side to him rather than being a jolly old fool, as he may have been told to murder a local carpenter who was showering his affections on Sir Alan Pennington's daughter. Today, Tom Skelton's spirit is said to haunt the castle with his every footsteps and the dragging of a body, said to be the unfortunate carpenter. Okay. Barry Pomeroy. No, we know about this one. I've said this in a previous Haunted Hours episode. I mentioned this one. But yeah, there's a blue lady and white lady ghosts. I think if I remember correctly, the blue lady is the one that is supposed to like lead you to your death or something. Tutbury Castle in Staffordshire. Having been in ruins since 1648. Mary Queen of Scots prisons. If you don't know Mary Queen of Scots, yeah, that's a tale for another day. But yeah, yeah, there you go. She was beheaded by her cousin Queen Elizabeth I for treason. They claim to have seen her. Okay, so she's been seen at quite a few locations, I believe. Mary Queen of Scots. I think there's this one, and I think there's another one. Old Dover Castle in Kent is supposed to be one. I know that because when I went on a school trip to the war tunnels near the castle, they're haunted as well. Also, people have heard the sound of a drumming, or sounds of drumming, which are said to be those of a drummer boy who was murdered by two soldiers who wanted his money that he was carrying on for an errand. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's nice, isn't it? So they come in, so they say, "Oh, here you go. We want your money because you got money for an errand, but we want it." Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? That was nice. Pengasik car or Pengasik. I think Pengasik Castle, I think it is, in Cornwall. There's another one that's supposedly haunted. There are many supernatural legends that surround this castle. One being the ghost of John Millerton, who is said to haunt this castle, having tried to poison his wife, who switched cups with him. How unlucky. Fucking hell. Devil worship as well being there. Monks being murdered as well as plague pits, obviously. This one is perfect to spend for Halloween. Okay. I guess, yeah. You want to say Halloween there? Good on you. I'd do it. Dudley Castle near Birmingham. There you go. It was demolished by Henry II after it was rebuilt in the 12th century. The ruins that we can see today were constructed in the late 13th century. So this was done in the 13th. And then destroyed by a fire in 1750. Today the ruins sit on the land belonging to Dudley Zoo, and the castle attracts ghost hunters far and wide. This is another castle reputed to have the ghost of a drummer boy who was killed during the Civil War, the English Civil War. And for those who see or hear him, It is considered to be bad luck. Oh God, that's good, isn't it? Supposedly, there is also a grey lady haunting the ruined walls, and she is thought to be Dorothy Beaumont, who died shortly after giving birth. Oh, and those last requests were never granted. Oh, bless her. You know? Hever Castle, once the childhood home of Anne Boleyn. That's crazy. Because we already went into about Anne Boleyn. Their other home is haunted by their family and um I went there on a school trip as well. Never felt anything in there, but doesn't say I would feel it the second time. I might feel it this time around, you know. So I'd go back there. Carlisle Castle is 10th. And Farley Castle in Somerset is number 11. That's crazy. So that's one like I say, that's one person's list. Let's look at another list, right? And see. Right, this is on English Heritage website. You know, English Heritage, they host a lot of things that. Are you brave enough to climb the highest, mightiest towers and delve into the deepest, darkest tunnels? Visit one of England's historic places this Halloween and feed your imagination. So there's Carlisle Castle, obviously. You know. We've just read about Carlisle Castle. Yeah, if you're entering into the depths of the massive castle keep, you'll discover the chilling licking stones in the castle dungeon. The famous stones are said to have been worn smooth by the tons of the poor prisoners licking the damp walls to get enough moisture to stay alive. Another of the castle's creepy tales is that of the walled-up skeletons discovered by workmen in 1819. Crazy. Then you have Walkworth Castle in Northumberland. Ghost of a Grey Lady to be seen here. A lot of grey ladies about. Seems to be a Grey Ladies Are Us place in the UK. Then there's Conisbrough Castle in South Yorkshire. Then we have Goodrich Castle in Herefordshire. There you go. Pick up a free audio guide and hear about its eventful past during the famous Civil War siege and see the murder holes built into the castle walls. It's here where the defenders are said to have thrown nasty things such as rocks and hot sand onto the heads of oncoming attackers. Well, back in them days, yeah, I presume you had to use anything as a weapon, you know. Here you go, use a rock. Take a rock to the face. Yeah, have some hot sand on you. Yeah. You're not getting into this castle. Have hot sand. You know what I mean? You'd have to use anything. I think they'd even use their own urine, I believe, back in them days. Boldover Castle, just up the road from me, about 3 minutes up the road. This is said to be one of the country's most haunted castles, and that. Here you go. In fact, there are so many reports of paranormal activity that staff keep a special ghost book for visitors to record their experiences. Will you come across the ghost of Sir Charles himself? So Sir Charles, I'll let you do your own research on this one. But I'll go into it. I'll do a special Derbyshire one where I am located, and I'll do another one soon. But yeah, Boldover Castle, right near where I am. I've never felt anything when I've gone there, but there again, different days, it could be different dynamic, you know. Um, then you have Farley Hungerford Castle, which I just looked at. Dover Castle again. Um, Framlingham Castle in Suffolk. That is what haunted by where are we? Yeah, tales of mysterious faces, ghostly footsteps, of gothic tragedy, and superstition are set to leave you spellbound. I didn't know Harry Potter took place in Suffolk. No, I'm joking. Yeah. Um, then there's Isle of Wight, Carisbrooke Castle or Carisbrooke. Yeah. So that's what the English Heritage site says. Have you been to any of these places? I'd love to know. Like, like I said, I've on school trips. I went to either Castle and Dover Castle. That was an experience and a half. A lot of these places, I think a lot of castles, let you stay in them. Like, cause I know Chillingham, I read just now, Chillingham Castle lets you stay overnight or whatever. There you go. Only castles you can stay in. Here you go. There you go. Chillingham Castle. See? So yeah, that'd be something that I'm experiencing, wouldn't it? Just staying in a castle and that and doing your like investigation. I'd love to do that. You know, have a team or whatever, or some friends. You know. So yeah yeah, I have some friends, as I was going to say, I have some friends and that go and stay into one of them places and see if we can record anything. It'd be amazing. Um, Let me know if you would do something like that. Um, Obviously, there's a lot of videos flying um out on YouTube and that, but I don't know whether you agree with me, but on YouTube, I can see why people post it on YouTube, and I will eventually. But I feel like some people do it just for views, you know. Did you hear about that for them people that don't know if you've seen the video, but so if you watch Sam and Colby's investigation of oh bloody hell, Sam and Colby's investigation of the what's the name house, Conjuring House. That's it. Apparently, those two people that communicate have drawn a bit of suspicion, ain't they? Um, the one do you know, but right. Let's have a look and see a sign. Right, talking about haunted castles. This person on TikTok, Real Life Ghost Stories. I'd go check them out if I was you, as well as following when you go and like my TikTok. Right, I'd recommend going to see what she encountered. Right, but this was at Leap Castle. Right. Yep. For those who don't know where Leap Castle is, Leap Castle is in Ireland. You're going Roscoe or Roscoe, but if any Irish people know how to pronounce that, let me know. And but yeah, look, it's in Kildare, County Offaly, Ireland, right? And this was her experience in there, right? Roscoe, there you go. It's all right. I think I've said that right. Roscoe. Anyways, like, listen to what she experienced, right? When she went and spent a night many moons ago in this haunted castle, right? She said that you can hear all of it on her podcast, so I'd recommend going to see it, right? But have a listen to what she experienced here at Leap Castle. Yeah, that's interesting. Ley lines. For those of you who don't know what ley lines are, right? Here you go. Ley lines are straight alignments drawn between various historical structures, prehistoric sites, and prominent landmarks, right? So, basically, there's this thing though of the ley lines. Look, I'll get out this article from the BBC, which they published a couple of years back. Here you go. Here we go. Here we go. Invisible, mystical energy lines, right, are believed by some to crisscross England. Bill Jacobs, who wrote this article, explored it. Earlier this year, so this was in 2022, artist and performer Bones Tan Jones walked from Silvertown in the London borough of Newham to the sacred circle of Stonehenge. This route was deliberate, though, because both sites are locations of proposed underground road tunnels, right? Um, yeah, here you go. Alfred Watkins published this book, right? So yeah, it's very interesting to discover about ley lines, but let's see. But ley lines, I said to if you look at it, look, ley lines. I think if I remember correctly, I can help paranormal activity or something around that line. This is on Cura or Cure or whatever you want to pronounce it. Let's go back now because I just want to clear that. Is there any scientific evidence to support the theory of ley lines and their connection with paranormal activity? There you go. Strongest is subjective, but I can only speak to the strongest evidence I've seen of the paranormal, not necessarily supernatural. Right? That was on another thing. But that's on another topic though. So that's not really answering what we want there, is it? So we go back. There you go. Here we go. This is on Dresden Files, right? But that's not what we want. Right, I'll read this article in the Great Yarn of Mercury from 2008 in a minute, guys. Right, let's have a look at this Facebook post. Right. Let's have a look. Here you go. Ley lines and why are they important? So why should we care about ley lines? So if you look, this is like ley line picture. Right. How do they affect us? That seems an outdated idea. Ley lines affect us now just as much as ever. If you're a believer in energetic vibrations, if you believe Mother Earth is a living being, then you understand why ley lines are important. Think of them as Earth veins, sacred sites where the Earth allows us to easily tap into her essence. Do you feel revitalized after taking a dip in the ocean, even hiking on mountains, or dipping your feet into a creek, so river? Then you'll feel the potency of being near or on a ley line. Ley lines affect our daily lives in many ways. There you go, and then it tells you. If your home is on a ley line, it may make the energy more intense or chaotic. You may not be able to relax or sleep. Your home may experience paranormal activity, including ghostly apparitions, disembodied voices, and visits from the fairies and elementals. If your business is on a ley line, you may find an increase in energy. That energy may be increased amounts of positive or negative. Your business may be haunted or experience supernatural activity according to employees or customers. When ley lines cross or intersect, if a building or home is located on that intersection, energy is constantly flowing and may be chaotic. At ancient sites on ley lines, you'll experience spiritual enlightenment, visions, feelings of peace, etc. So basically, it heightens activity around the area. So you know, I mean, um, so yeah, ley lines. Right. So now you've got a basic understanding of what ley lines are, right? we'll read this article and then I'll go in a minute. So let's go back. So that's what the basic ley line understanding is, right? So now let's go back to what she says. Hang on, it. Did she just say it? I didn't know Pennywise was going to be joining the conversation. Did you guys? Okay. Okay, Pennywise. Now I know where you got your. Now I know where Stephen King got his It was Stephen King who wrote Pennywise, wasn't it? I could be bloody wrong. Yeah, it was Stephen King. So now I know where Stephen King got his his canvas for it. He went to Ireland and stayed in this castle. And if you don't know what the smell sulfur is, she kindly put it there. Where is it? Yeah. What does sulfur smell like? It smells like rotten eggs, but it burns your nose. So, yeah. Oh, of course she did. Jesus Christ. I'm not rude. Yeah, it's the castle's supposed to be haunted. But yeah, I'm in the occult, so I'm going to tenfold the paranormal activity because I'm not afraid of jack shit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're on ley lines, but you want to do the occult and you want to, and there's paranormal activity already there. Jesus Christ. It sounds like a bad horror movie. You know what I mean? Interesting. But yeah. Would you go and spend a night at Lep Castle? Because I sure would. No, then, but I would. It'd be bloody interesting. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Um, so that is basically what it is. So let's look at this article now, right? About ley lines, right? Sorry about that, everyone. But yeah, it is crazy some of the activity. So, anyways, as I was going to say, right? Look at this article. Right. This was published in 2008. Now, strange goings on in the Upton area, UFOs at the bottom of the garden, humanoids on the cliffs, and a paranormal ley line linking the old parish church ruins with St. Michael's Mount in Cornwall. About which I wrote recently, are not a topic for the timid. In Upton, so this is Upton area. If you don't know where Upton is in the Great Yarmouth area, right? Upton on Sea, it's right there, you know. So they're saying the ley line, hang on, right, where's maps? Our directions from Upton to St. Michael's Mount, right? Close that. So where was St. Michael's Mount? So where is, hang on. Hang on, direction. Let's just do walking because I can't be asked to, Right. So there, St. Michael's Mount, for all of you that don't know, is right down here. Right? So they're saying, right, a ley line goes all the way there. So if there's a picture of the ley line, yeah, there it is. Bill, Google search. The longest ley line in the UK is the St. Michael alignment. It has many sites dedicated to St. Michael along its length, beginning at St. Michael's Mount in Cornwall, where I just showed you guys. It crosses southern England through many significant ancient places before it reaches the North Sea at Opton, just south of Great Yarmouth in Norfolk. So, let's open that in a new tab so you guys can see it. And zoom in on the thing. So there, look. Look how long that ley line is. So anyone on this ley line could have paranormal activity, which is crazy. And obviously, you know that's true. Because look where it first intersects. Bodmin. It first intersects Bodmin. And for those that don't know, Bodmin Moor is supposed to be haunted. Glastonbury, that's supposed to be haunted by something. I'll tell you in a minute. Luton, it intersects, so I don't know whether anyone in Luton's got paranormal activity, but you can let me know. And there's Opton. So this is the longest ley line in the UK, where paranormal activity is ripe. There you go. 145. So if you go, look. Crazy, isn't it? So I'll keep that there, you guys. Right. My misgivings about these spooky phenomena are shared by another former airman who served at Royal Air Force Opton while I was doing my national service there in the 50s. Former radar operator Alan Brown, now a Devon resident, read a cutting of my article sent to him by his sister and writes, I used to cycle to and from Galston several evenings a week to see my girlfriend, who's now his wife. Ah, that's cute. I did not see any ghosts or unexplained apparitions, but always disliked riding along the section of the old main road before it was dulled, which went down the dip and then up again by Valley Farm, particularly on the side when coming to Opton. There's no explanation for it, for feeling it why he felt uneasy. By the pricking of these farms, something evil this way comes. Crazy, innit? There. Unexplained UFO type occurrence offside gate road in Opton. There you go. And there's some more stuff here. Look. It's crazy. So, if anyone has any activity on this ley line, I'd love to hear about it or experience it. Because the guys go through some very good, like very interesting places, you know. You know. So we'll go back on here and see if there's any other ley lines that they want to talk about. Um, yeah, there's very paths, look, dragon lines, Incas, ley lines in the natural world. The Avebury Stone Circle, Arbor Stone Circle in the Peak District. So yeah, it's a very interesting topic about ley lines and everything, everybody. So I'd recommend going to see it, you know, going in more detail about it, you know. Because look, um, hang on, can I get this one? This one ain't going to be good, I mean, aren't, but look, there's the St. Michael's ley line. Look, there's one there which goes right from there all across. Look, see what I mean? Very interesting to go delve into it, you know. Here you go. Um, this is the St. Michael's ley line, St. Michael's Mountain ley line, right? Told you it goes through some interesting places. Look, St. Michael's there. Look, lot of St. Michael's stuff. Look, goes through Dorchester. Look, Dunstable. Pardon me, Luton, Wallardsburg. Look, so if you've ever been on any of these places, or you know, look, Binenden Castle. So we'll soon find out if the ley line here is correct, because we'll go for Binenden Castle. Um, is it Binenden? No, Sinendam, not Binenden. So, excuse me, guys. Um, so Sinendam Castle. Um, so let's have a look. Right, so is there anything else here we could look at? So they're not showing anything. Da-da-da. Oh, Wardenbury ring. Hang on. There we go. Wardenbury ring. Hello. Um. There you go. And that's Wardenbury ring. But this is Wardenbury Hill, right? So how close is this? There you go. The Wardenbury ring. See? And that's Googling it. Look. Ghostly night. And there's a ley line. The ley line that goes right through it. Look. So I'm going to guess now. And now if I put in. There you go. Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk is known as one of the most haunted towns in England. And the town's most famous ghostly resident is the Grey Lady, obviously. But what do you go and see? The ley line goes right through Bury St Edmunds. Justification. You know? So now we'll go on to here and we'll look at St Michael's Mount just to see. St Michael's Mount. Paranormal activity. There you go. Um, There you go. Ghost of St Michael's Mount. I guarantee you to go and look up these ley lines where you live and see if there's one if there's one that runs through where you are. Because I guarantee you, if you find one that goes around where you are, and you go for a place like near where you are, 9 times out of 10, like I just spotted there with some stuff, you can see that it's got activity there. You know what I mean? Right, so we'll go for Royston now for the last time, just to make sure it's not a fluke. Right, paranormal activity. Royston. Uh, Royston Crop. Hang on, let's just make sure it's Royston in. Well, I think it is. Banya's house. Right. Now we'll soon find out if it's Royston that we're on about. So if I put in Banya's house, Royston, and now go right. So yes, go to maps. There's Banya's house, so we don't need that. There's Royston. Yep, right on the ley line. The one which is right on the ley line. You can't tell me that these ley lines don't have anything. Like I said, I guarantee you to go and look for a ley line right where you're living or you lived, and then search for across that ley line for consistencies like that, and see what you get. Yeah, as I was saying, I guarantee you to go and look for these ley lines, right? If you see these ley lines where you're living, I recommend going to see it and see how what the activity is. Because I guarantee you, where you're living, you're on a ley line, and that's one of the reasons. You can't tell me otherwise. 2 seconds, guys. Yeah, you can't tell me otherwise. Sorry about that. So, yeah. So when you get a chance, look at the ley line. Look for a picture like I did of that ley line from St. Michael's Mount to I'll do it from here. So yeah, all the way to Opton on sea, and then see where your ley line intersects with landmarks. Then type in on Google if they got paranormal activity, like I just did on my search from the St. Michael's Mount ley line. Yeah, it's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. So I'm going to leave it here. So you and that. Thank you all for watching. This has been Paranormal Riffles, aka Ray. Right. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you've enjoyed what you've heard. I'll be back again sometime later, more than likely. Last couple of nights I wanted to do it, but because of my mouth, I've not been feeling it, and I've had a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, I'll be back later. So I'd love to hear from you guys about all this. So, and if you've watching on catch up, please let me know in the comments what you think about this ley line thing and paranormal stuff. I'd be interested to know your theories. So thank you very much. Like I said, I've been Ray, aka Paranormal Ripples. Take care of yourselves. Like I said, like and subscribe to this channel. Go and follow me on Facebook and TikTok. It'd mean the world to me. So take care, everyone, and see you later. Ciao for now.